A young man became a new disciple of a wise man, and he had many questions in his mind that he wanted to ask. One day he came near the wise man and said to him, "Wise man, I have seen the first people love each other very much. Then slowly they start fighting with each other and saying bad about them. There is a cloud of hatred in me. Why does it happen?" Wise man said, "To know this, you will have to come with me." Wise man reached the village with the disciple. He knocked at the door of a house. A man came from outside, greeted his wise man and said, "Wise man, how can I serve you, wise man?" Wise man asked, "Is your marriage with your wife over and are you happy now?" This person said that I made a mistake. She is not good at all to me. She doesn't care about me and my family. She always talks loudly. She is always angry. She never says anything to me. She doesn't care at all. And now I wish that she would remain there and would never come in my life. Wise man said to his disciple, "You have seen the beauty of man. There is good within every man, but evil happens to man because man remembers only the bad. And when he comes to do evil to someone, he starts seeing everything bad in that person. He sees and says bad, and when he look everything bad in his mind, then he hopes that everything in his life will be good. How is that possible? To bring happiness and peace in life, we have to look for the good, but no one does it because doing so hurts the ego of man and he does not want to fall from his ego. If anyone is evil then it will be obviously visible to me. My wife is also evil to me. She has not done anything that make me happy." Wise man said, "What have you done that made your wife happy?" The man said, "She does not deserve that I can do anything for her." Wise man said, "Okay, let's leave all this. Remember one good thing about your wife and tell me about it." The person told me once that my mother was very ill and then she used to serve her a lot. She did not even pay attention to the day and night. She also took great care of my food. She was very hard-working, and even if she got any problem, she would not tell me. She would always try so hard that I would be happy. Tears came from the eyes of the person. Wise man said, "When we see someone's bad, we pull the bad to the bad, and everything seems to be bad in our life, because when we look at someone's good, we pull the good to the good, and with you everything seems to be getting better." The disciple said, "Why has love become a cloud of hatred?" Wise man said, "When there is hatred in the mind, there is no love in us, and in the world there is love, there is no hatred in us. What do we want to keep in our mind? It's our choice." Wise man, I understood you very well. I have one more question. Can you tell me the answer? The wise man said, "What is the most difficult task in the world? Can you live alone in a cave for the day? You will not come in contact with anyone inside the cave. You will remain busy in some kind of work. You will only remain silent and alone. Will you be able to do this?" The disciple said, "But what will happen after doing this?" Wise man said that you will get to know what will you get on doing this. It is a matter of whether you will be able to do such an easy task. The wise man took disciple to the cave and he arranged for him to drink food for 30 days and said that the door of the cave is open when you feel that you can come out, and the disciple went inside the cave. This day he passed our time very comfortably. The second day started becoming strange. He started getting worried as to how to do it. He spent the second day also. The third day he felt very restless. He thought, what a useless thing he is doing. The disciple did not know what all was happening and he was sitting in the cave. On the third day, the disciple came out of the cave and reached the wise man. Wise man said, "I was talking about being alone in the cave for 30 days. But you came out in 2-3 days. Disciple said he was feeling very restless inside. He was feeling like going out of cave again and again. There was not even a single soul. Many thoughts were expressed in me, and many things were moving. Someone was forcefully pulling me outside. The wise man said that was no one else but your own mind. Mind always search for someone else. When someone else is not there, we becomes restless because our existence is due to others. If others are not there, then the power of the mind will be lost, and that is why you will have to control yourself. That's why your mind wanted to bring you out of cave. It is nature and it is very easy. Why did I come out of the cave in 3 days? Why did I find it so difficult to remain in cave? The wise man said that when loneliness will not arise from within you, then you will want someone. Wise man took disciple near a river and said, "Can you make dam on this river in 1 day?" The disciple said to wise man, "How will it happen in 1 day? In 2 days, 3 days or 4 days? It will take a lot of time. The dam will be prepared gradually." The disciple said, "Wise man, I understood what you said. I slowly started getting ready to bind my mind. I started meditation, and gradually I started facing my small problems. We have started taking many resolutions and completing them. Some were completed and some not, but each time he became strong from mind. One day he took resolution and went inside the cave for 30 days. After 30 days he did not come out of the cave, and after 30 days wise man got worried and went inside the cave. He saw that his disciple is sitting in meditation. He looked at the wise man. Solitude is our beauty and this is our nature. For this there is nothing to be done. It is just that we are not able to see that. The disciple came out of the cave with the wise man. Wise man said, "There is only one thing which shows you the truth, which shows you peace. You are worried about the many small things in your life, which are so insignificant that whether they are there or not, it makes no difference to you. They are very important you. Why are you wandering in its world? You are king or a beggar, strong or weak, demon or a saint. You are working so hard for small things. What will you do of all these things if you turn into dust tomorrow? There is little meaning in life of these small things, and you are living like this. No lot of things in life. This is our irony, and this is our unconsciousness, and the name of coming out of this is awakening and consciousness.